Alright,
Let's
I,
just.
I just started mine.
Alright, so. Is this just. It just. The stream is just playing Modern Warfare, that's what it's called?
On MWR. Damn. I wish my controller didn't have controller drift.
We've taken the lead. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online.
Damn. That was a suicide route.
Friendly airstrike on the way. Friendly chopper on the way.
Hey, what's up, stream? We're just sitting here playing some Modern Warfare remastered multiplayer, just, chilling. Playing it. I got my buddy SM here with me today.
What's up, guys?
I see that motherfucker. Yang.
Hey, they're all coming towards that back room.
Oh, man. The safety is a little bit better than the fucking M4.
Told you.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. We're about
So
to win this one.
actually, I didn't play the original Call of Duty 4 on when it first came out, when it was out on like Xbox and 360 and PS3. I didn't play it because I didn't have it.
Enemy UAV
My
is
first
airborne.
Modern Warfare game was actually Modern Warfare 2.
Classic.
But yeah. But I really didn't need to understand the story because it did sort of recap what happened. The intro of the game kind of did recap what happened in the first game.
But I do recommend actually going back and playing this entire campaign. It is a premium experience.
Enemy UAV is
Yeah, I
airborne.
know. I'm gonna work on doing that. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. The preservation of classic COD is important.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Man, these older Call of Duties are different than the new ones, because in Modern Warfare 2, the new one, it's like you have select fire and all that, but this game, this was back when you didn't have select fire, and as you guys can see, the bullet indicator isn't a number, it's actually, it shows like the magazine size. I think that's that like row of bullets that shows how much is in your magazine. Yeah. Like, I think if you had like a shotgun, it was shotgun shells. Like, it's not just like
it would change
basic.
the different bullets. Yep.
Yeah, like pistols. I mean, it's kind of look like rifle rounds, but Oh, mother! Did that motherfucker go kamikaze on us?
Yeah, the LMG round indicator was really tiny because they had to fit 100 little things on there.
Yeah.
Rows of 25.
Yeah, I remember when I was playing, I remember one time actually watching a YouTube video. It was more of a joke, like it said, the title was How to Save Alan, Ghost, and Roach. And it was more a joke, like all the guy did, in the first thing when you're doing like the basic when you're at that base and started full as Alan and you gotta shoot those targets and stuff. When you go to that horse thing, the guy literally turned his gun around to where it was facing Shepard and he shot it.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
He shot at Shepard.
Yep.
Just as a,
You know you get a trophy for that in Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
Oh, shit.
Yep. You also get the trophy if you shoot. You know how? Okay, you remember playing Modern Warfare 3's campaign?
Our UAV is online.
I
In the
actually did
mission-
not play Modern Warfare 3's
In the mission.
campaign.
Okay.
Mission failed.
In the mission, all gillied up, Captain Price and Macmillan are on their way to go kill Zakhaev. And essentially, when they get there, there's another mission called One Shot, One Kill. It's like a 2-in-1 sort of back-to-back mission bullshit or whatever. But anyway, long story short, they go to assassinate him, they shoot him, but it only hits his arm. Blows off Zakhaev's arm. The beginning of this, Zakhaev hands Al-Assad the Desert Eagle that he used to kill a president of whatever Arabic country, whatever Middle Eastern country it was in. But long story short, in that car right next to him, Makarov's in the back seat or in the front seat. If you shoot where that car is, your bullet hits the passenger in that car, you get a trophy for killing Makarov and preventing the events of Modern Warfare 2 and 3, essentially. So stopping power on the AK, do you have stopping power on yours? Basically makes it a 2-shot. And 3-shot at far range and behind cover and whatnot. So it makes it a really powerful gun. It just makes you just delete enemies quickly. I really wish extended mags were an attachment option.
Yeah. But in this game you can only have one attachment on your gun.
Yep. Alright, boys. I'm selecting the AK.
Let's do this, Marines.
I got the Beretta M9 here, which is basically my gun in real life, my handgun. My first handgun, actually. Which I'm excited for. I believe I got my AK-47 gold in this game.
We've taken the lead.
This is a classic experience, isn't it, Slayer?
Yeah, it is. I mean, coming from playing Modern Warfare 2 2020, playing Modern Warfare 2022, it's a little bit different. You know, in the sense that it's like, you know, there's not, it's a lot different. Because original Modern Warfare 2, I didn't actually play multiplayer online. Because I didn't have Xbox Live. And yes, I am playing on a PlayStation, but originally I had an Xbox 360. Die, 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 die.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, oh, what the hell? Oh, man. Playing on the Xbox 360.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Playing Modern Warfare 2 and then playing Call of Duty Ghost.
I miss playing Black Ops 1 multiplayer. That multiplayer was good.
Well, again, when I had Black Ops 1, I didn't have
Our
Xbox
UAV
Live.
is online.
I'm just glad I grew up the way I did. I'm glad I got to grow up
Now,
with those
when I
experiences.
was able to get PlayStation Network, then yeah, I started playing more like multiplayer games, like BO3 multiplayer. Is this motherfucker trying to kill me with a noob tube? Oh. Oh,
UAV recon standing
you
by.
son of a bitch.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online.
So how's that AK treating you?
I mean, it's alright. Of course, I don't know.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Hello, Buster. Hello, Beagle Boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want some attention? Come on. Come on. Hi. Take it off to where it displays the whole comments and things. Increase the width of my screen so I have a better field of view.
Yeah.
Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way.
See, we need a modern Call of Duty like this. Something simple, maybe not as simple as this, but something like this.
I mean, yeah, you know, like, yeah. Like, are you saying, like, you know, they get rid of, like, the whole mounting your gun up on the wall?
I mean, they don't have to get rid of that. They can keep that, but like the whole sliding and dolphin diving shit. I mean, maybe, you know, nerf it a bit, but like, what I mean is just like, you know, the perk system is what it is, the weapon customization, something where maybe instead of just one attachment, maybe just two attachments. Maybe having better perks. Having a field upgrade that's like, oh, it works like a little UAV jammer thing when you get too close, like Black Ops 1 field upgrades. Field equipment. And that's the thing, it was just an equipment piece, it wasn't this entire thing. It was just some basic stuff, you know. And making it to where maybe your RPG and your grenades and stuff like that don't have to be perks. Adding newer perks and stuff, then yeah. Something like Call of Duty with a similar style of weapons and stuff like that. Maybe add more weapons. And have it to where you can have two attachments on a weapon. That would be pretty freaking awesome. And then that would be it. That would be like literally the most perfect game.
Yeah. There's just oranges all over this room. Just oranges. I love oranges.
Friendly chopper on the way.
did you say about my mother? My mother was a
Mission
saint.
accomplished. Good work, Marines.
If no one knows where that's from, then you haven't lived. Anyone's watching, they hear that, just comment down what cartoon that's from.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. Okay, cool. I get to use the depot. I hope I get something nice.
Someone's on a roll.
Nice.
Don't let it get to
I got
that
Venom.
How the hell do I have 1850 COD points? Oh yeah, because my Activision account.
Living the dream, eh?
Like that. I got Widowmaker. Nice.
Green. Dude, whenever you have an assault weapon, assault rifle equipped, and you do like a Marine, you notice he has on his vest, he has a multi-tool on his vest.
Yep. Alright, I got a pretty beastly loadout. You know, I think originally they were going to give us 3 or 4 noob tubes instead of just 2. But spamming, they thought people would spam it too much if they had 3 to 4.
Team deathmatch. Let's do this, Marines.
Yeah, the reason they're, you know why they're actually called noob tubes?
No, I do not know why.
So the thing is, right, it's a tubular device that launches the grenade. And when you're new to the game, the first weapon you unlock, or the first class you can get, is the M16 with the underbarrel grenade launcher. So a lot of times the new players are using that, so that's where they got the name Noob Tube. Interesting bit of COD history, I know. I'm like a COD historian.
Esports. I can't believe there's an actual thing called esports.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get why we just don't call it just gaming tournaments anymore. It has to be a sport. I don't see that.
No, I was watching a show. It's called Solar Opposites on Hulu, and literally, the school they're at, like, how the fuck? I don't get. Why would a school have an esports team? Like, that does not make sense. Like, imagine if a school actually had a team, like a sports team called esports.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
No. It's crazy.
What happened?
So fucking crazy, because I remember cats like us talking about shit like this. Except it was about more relevant topics for the time being when I was a kid on the PlayStation. Talking about shit like this on videos and in like live chat, having a conversation like this. But the reality was, you know, I'm like, wow, man, when I get to that age, I'm gonna have conversations and play Call of Duty. Now I'm here doing exactly that. That's crazy.
When Slayer was just a wee lad, he didn't play online games. Oh, when Slayer was a lad, his games were Lego video games. Fucking hell.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
how many professional like video gamers, like you know, like I wonder how many of them actually use like smokeless tobacco.
Probably none of them.
Get old Slayer over here. Most of the time
You'd
when
probably
he's
make your
playing
gaming chew, bro. You'd be the first fucking YouTuber to make gaming chew. A gamer's chewer tobacco. Chewing tobacco.
no real difference.
That's the
Like-
point.
Like I'm like 90%. Like I mean, like casual gamers. I'm sure there's a lot of like adults that who play video games who you know work in a field where you know they use smokeless tobacco because they're not allowed to smoke at their job and they just prefer to do chewing tobacco. Like my dad had roommates, they did chewing tobacco and they played Call of Duty and stuff. Like actually, that's where I got the whole, you know, training on Kino around the, you know, the stage, going in the loop on the stage. That's what they showed me. That's actually where I learned that from, because they're like, you know, when you get to the stage part of the map, that stage, run around, go in a loop, but don't sprint, because they told me that your walking speed is about the same as a zombie's running speed. And, you know, when you get to a point, turn around and throw grenades at your feet. Probably, and I have that embedded in my head. That's why, you know, sometimes whenever I play like Kino, that's why anytime I play Kino, I go straight for the stage and I just do the loop. I prefer to do it when I play solo, because doing it with multiple people is kind of annoying.
Our UAV is online.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's why whenever I play zombies,
It's crazy to think about, like, the way that these games function, like the physics and the logic behind some of these games, the way they function is just so different. Like, you know, I don't know, it's amazing. Even campaign is fun.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
You know, there are attachments in this game that aren't actually in the game. Does that make sense? For instance, you know, there's actually laser sights in this game. In actual campaign, there's a mission you're playing, and you use night vision goggles, and your gun has a laser sight, and the lead can only see the laser while using night vision goggles. That was really realistic. The fact that they couldn't like do that in Modern Warfare 2, have like full-on laser sights, and not even in Modern Warfare 3 did they have laser sights. Black Ops 3 introduced a laser sight system, but it really sucked. It wasn't until 2019 where they made laser sights actually powerful. I gotta go take the world's fattest shit. I will be back.
well, I gotta go take a piss. I'll also be right back. Alright, I am back. And S7's probably gonna be a bit longer, because he had to take a shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. AK-47. Oh man. Oh boy, alright, let's see. Rated class, what perks do I have? What attachments do I have unlocked for this guy? Ooh, nice, I have the red dot. I'm gonna go ahead and just clip that. Let's see. Special grenades, that's tacticals. Bomb squad ability to seek out enemy explosives. RPG 7. And no. Just gonna run special grenades. 3 special grenades, no smoke. Those are basically just tacticals. Because, what do they call?
Alright, I'm back. Oh, I feel better. Yeah.
So I have steady aim, deep impact, last stand.
You know what a really fun perk is to get?
What?
Extreme conditioning.
That's actually what I'm running right now.
It's crazy looking at the Beretta 92F or the Beretta M9 in the game, and then looking at my 92FS in real life, and it's like, dude, that's my gun. Which is really weird. Because, I mean, granted, I know they can't put the Beretta logo on the grip because copyright reasons.
Yeah.
But, dude, that is a classic.
You can literally use a freaking straight razor as a melee weapon.
Yep, I have it unlocked. Do you know how to do the weapon inspect animations?
Yes, I do.
Do you have grenade? Do you have C4 equip on one of your perks?
No.
Or an
I do not.
RPG?
I have special grenades ×3. I have stopping power, and then I have extreme conditioning.
On one of your classes, you should put Claymore or C4 because you know you can actually inspect those. Go to select them and then do the inspect animation, and they all have their own unique animations. The perk class I'm mostly running is Bandolore, Double Tap, and Extreme Conditioning. And you're like, well, you're a lower level than me. How do you have that unlocked? Well, when you prestige, you'll unlock permanent unlocks on your prestiges, and I permanently unlocked Bandolore because
we have. And then my second class is a shotgun, which is the W1200.
Yep.
Oh shit, the Ranger shotgun. The Ranger's shotgun.
You have it unlocked?
No, I don't, but I remember in Modern Warfare 2 when you're doing that, you know, that mission in Rio where you have to catch up to, or you have to escape, I think. I can't remember, but you can literally pick up the dual-wielded short barrel, the sawed-off double-barrel shotguns.
Yep. That's actually, yeah, that's why they're here. Though I believe they should have gave us the 1887s. You know, the lever action shotgun dual wielded as well. I think if that here would just be redonkulous, and it should be as overpowered as it used to be. For LMGs, if they were ever going to add a third LMG, I low-key would highly recommend that they give the British LMG the, what do you call it, or the, what do you call that LMG? It starts with the L. The L85. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's the L80 something. Yeah, the L86. LSW. I mean, this gun is just a classic gun. And I think that being in this game would be awesome, and it should have been in the game, because the SAS, the British, they use that light machine gun, and the SAS is one of the teams here. I don't know, I feel like, I know it's kind of a weird LMG, but, you know, yeah, definitely add one of those. It should have given us one of those for default. And for more shotguns, it's kind of a shame that they didn't give us the, what do you call it, the Spaz 12. In semi-auto. It's also a shame that they also didn't give us the Mossberg Maverick shotgun, which actually the Army use and the Marine use it quite often. It's just a shame we didn't get those shotguns. The Benelli M4 would have been nice, but the M1014 is, I mean, kind of like a Benelli. I mean, it's basically a Benelli M4. Basically. Yeah, so the M1014 basically is a Benelli M4. Or what do you think? Do you think they should have gave us an AA12 and like a full auto shotgun?
That would have been kind of cool.
I mean, they did give us his AK shotgun full auto though, but yet the DLC. And I think, you know, the regular 8 rounds or 9 round detachable magazine would be kind of nice. You know, the bum 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 bum. You know, I mean, an extended mag would be too overpowered, I think. But for that intent and purpose, I feel like that would have been a great alternative. Because you have a pump action, a semi-auto, and a full auto. For sniper rifles, any other sniper, I'd add the L96A1. Top tier. For the submachine guns, an interesting submachine gun I would have added to the game would have been the MP7. I feel like in this game it would have been just sweet. For assault rifles, if I could add one more assault rifle into the game, it would have been the FNFAL. Alright, ready for another match?
Oh, you know it, man. You know it.
You know I have all those DLC weapons unlocked. Like all of them. Except for the, like, melees. Alright, cool. Crossfire, this is a good map.
We've taken the lead. Team deathmatch.
You know, they have Marines in this game. I'm surprised they don't use the actual Marine logo.
Oh, the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't. But if they did do that, would that be like copyrighted or something?
That I don't know. I don't have anything against the Marine logo here. It looks pretty nice.
But like, how are they able to do like? Oh, well, I mean, it's not. Huh.
We've lost the lead.
Shit! Fuck you! I got an assist. Dude, watermelon everywhere.
Your
Funny how
fruit,
I'm
your fruit killing skills are remarkable.
Oh, you fuck ass. And then when you play Cold War, it's on freaking Nuketown, there's just Mountain Dew cans.
We've taken the lead.
And literally when you play the first mission in the campaign of Cold War, like literally when you break into that house, you're literally on the kitchen counter, there's a can of Mountain Dew. There's watermelon right here, look, watermelon. 1, 2, 3, 4 oranges. You got paint cans right here.
We've taken the lead.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Back
kind
and
of
forth.
crazy.
What?
You know, in the first Black Ops, you can't get camo on your pistols. Yeah. Little known fact.
Damn. Fuck. That guy got me.
So it's a shame you couldn't get the gold pistols. It's kind of crazy that I could play a cool game and use my exact handgun.
Yeah. What's funny is every time my brother wants to play Cold War, he always says BO5.
We are about to achieve victory, comrades.
Like, do you not know how to say Cold War? Yeah,
We've lost the lead.
no, I'm just gonna run this register here.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, it is Black Ops 5, but, I mean, it's not a numbered title, though.
Yeah.
So until they actually release a Black Ops 5.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Yeah.
Time is running out.
This is the first time, though, in history that they're going to be releasing a Call of Duty Modern Warfare back-to-back without there being a game in between.
I feel like they should have waited another year to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you fuck ass.
Really, it seems like it's going to be more of an expansion to Modern Warfare 2 than it is anything else. If that's the case, then why don't they just release an expansion pack? Like, a campaign expansion. A few, like, 7 new weapons. Cool, a new piece of weapon equipment, or new attachment. Oh, nice, even cooler. They also decided to add 15 new missions. And with that, 7 new maps. Like, yeah, dude, that would have been awesome. That would have been fucking sweet. But nah, instead they have to release a whole new game.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of cool, though, if they did release an expansion pack to the story mode.
Yeah.
And some new weapons to multiplayer. I mean, could you see that happening? Maybe about 2 to 3 new multiplayer maps. I mean, that would be an expansion pack worth $30.
Yeah.
I I'd pay
I
30
was,
bucks for that.
I was actually talking with a guy I work with, and he was saying, why, I was talking with him about Modern Warfare 3, and he's like, why would I pay? Well, he's like, all I'm doing is just paying for a $70 DLC. That's
Yeah.
what he basically said it was. It's just a $30 deal, just a $70 DLC.
Overpriced DLC. Overpriced DLC.
Probably gonna be real. Not gonna be. It's probably gonna be real shitty and stuff.
Actually, for assault rifles in this game, if I was a dev, I would have added 2 new assault rifles. If I could add 2 assault rifles to the game, it would have been the FNFAL and the Scar 17, or the Scar H, and the Scar 17.
Let's do this, Marines.
Yep, Scar Heavy. So that's the difference between Scar H and Scar L, Scar Heavy and Scar Light. One shoots 7.62 by 39 millimeter. The other shoots 5.56. Scar Heavy, Scar Light.
Our UAV is online.
Oh, what the fuck? That person was just hiding right there. I can't believe that dummy just ran past an exploding, flaming car.
He thought he could outrun the explosion.
Oh shit, what the fuck was that for a second? Oh, there.
Enemy UAV is
Dude,
airborne.
I literally watched a video on YouTube where a guy fucking was eating the 3 meals of the world's most heaviest man. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Like, this dude
Enemy UAV
ate,
is airborne.
this dude ate a big ass platter of eggs, bacon, sausage, and a whole loaf of toast with an entire pot of coffee. Like, why would you do that? Like, that just sounds painful to me.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is
I
online.
mean, when need be, I mean, I can do it,
UAV recon
but I
standing
wouldn't
by.
sit there and do that. And then he also did a thing where for about 72 hours,
Our
I
UAV
think,
is online.
all he ate every menu item from 7 fast food restaurants. Like, oh my god, that does not sound good.
We've lost the lead.
Like, why are people doing that?
I don't know. It's a stupid thing.
Like,
We've lost the lead.
It's chicken time.
You know what Zaxby's? You know, almost all the Zaxby's are located in Georgia. Out of all the Zaxby's there are, almost all of them are located in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's not like freaking McDonald's and stuff where Zaxby's is exclusively in the U.S. and more specifically the southeast part of the U.S. So you'll mostly see them mostly in Georgia and South Carolina, and then some in Florida and Alabama.
Yeah, you'll never see one in Ohio.
I mean, there is one in Kentucky if you want to sit there and drive 8 hours to a town in Kentucky.
I'm not driving 8 hours for some shitty chicken.
Oh, man. And then you got Chick-fil-A, which they're located all over the U.S.
Yep. Personally, I like Popeye's chicken the most.
Yeah, at one time I remember after I remember when I had gotten fired from Zaxby's.
Uh-huh.
I actually did an application for Popeyes. I did the interview, but then after the interview I didn't hear back from them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing this fight. Enemy UAV is airborne.
And they should always contact you to let you know that you didn't really meet the requirements. Which I don't see why you wouldn't. You had experience.
And cashiering it, yeah, because prior to that I had like 2 months cashiering experience. And then when I got rehired at Zaxby's, you know, for a couple of months I worked as a cashier, but then I'm like, I don't want to do this cashiering stuff anymore. I fucking hate it. I mean, I do technically have in total about 6 months of customer service experience, and then and then I have 6 months fry cook experience, working in fryers and stuff. Because technically next month I will have been working at Zaxby's for a year.
Enemy UAV is airborne. Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
You know, this game came out shortly after 9/11 happened.
This game came out in 2007. 9/11 happened 2001.
Yeah, I know, that wasn't too far away from it.
This, well, see,
6 years isn't that long.
so what month was this game released?
I don't remember.
Well, it was released in 2007. Little old Slayer would have been about 3 years old.
I don't think you got the point of why I said this game came out shortly after 9/11 happened.
No, I don't.
Well, a few months after 9/11 happened, we went to war in Iraq and Afghanistan. We were going after we were going after Osama bin Laden. And this game happened, and by the time that all that's going on, it's still going on as this game was released. That's why this game was so controversial.
So question, did the Iraq war happen first, or did the Afghanistan war happen first?
Gulf War happened first.
And then what war came after that?
We went to Iraq to go. We went to the Middle East. We went all over the place. There was, Kuwait, one of them, Afghanistan.
So the Iraq war and Afghanistan.
And then Desert Storm happened in the 80s. But Desert Storm was, I believe, between the U.S. and Russia. We were fighting them in the Middle East. And we were supplying the Middle Eastern people with weapons to, like Stinger missiles, if I'm not mistaken, to fight off the Russians. And then, to my knowledge, after that it was the Gulf War. And then bullshit happens, 9/11, then we go to war in Iraq. Looking for weapons of mass destruction.
Our UAV is online.
I think that sounds about right, doesn't it?
Ew, man, this grill is disgusting. Ew. I get it, they get rusty, but I get it, they get dirty, but I mean, it is a Middle Eastern country, so it's kind of hard to get more cleaning supplies and stuff.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and put an application in for McDonald's.
Oh yeah?
Because here's the thing, McDonald's pays weekly, not bi-weekly.
Yeah.
If I get a paycheck every week, it's easier to like split up the money.
Yeah. Do you think you're gonna work 2 part-time jobs, one weekly and one bi-weekly?
What, you mean like I continue working at Zaxby's and then I work at McDonald's?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if you do that, you're gonna make a lot of money. So you're gonna have money constantly coming in from McDonald's, and then every 2 weeks you have your primary money that you use for your bills and bullshit. And then the rest of that money's bullshit money for like your chewing tobacco, for like little knickknacks, little shit you don't need necessarily.
Yeah.
And then you can save some of it too. You can work around it.
Yeah.
Just a thought, because see, I want to do a security job that pays bi-weekly so I can have 2 paychecks coming in.
I mean, because if you think about it, so Zaxby's I work, usually I work, technically my schedule says about 30 to 29 hours a week, but most of the days I stay like an hour to 2 hours over when I'm supposed to get off. My managers don't have a problem with it because I still do my work and stuff, so usually by the end of the week I go from having like 29 hours to 30 hours on my course of my paycheck to having about 37 hours going towards my paycheck. So 37 plus 37, that's 74. So, and then you times that by how much I make an hour. So that's about $740 I'm making. That's my gross income. And then you gotta take into account taxes. So about $600 each paycheck.
Nice. Gotta also remember on your tax return, working 2 jobs also means you get more back. I can confirm that.
Yeah, but then if I worked 2 jobs, I probably wouldn't be on as much as I am.
Huh?
If I worked 2 part-time jobs, I probably wouldn't be on as much as I am.
Yeah, I know.
Because if I were to do the McDonald's, if I were to get a job at
Enemy
McDonald's,
UAV is
I
airborne.
would work the late night shift.
Our UAV is
You
online.
know, go in after Zaxby's and then.
I might work at fucking McDonald's, dude. Like, not gonna lie, dude, if I can't get a good security job, I might just work at fucking McDonald's, get paid weekly. Fuck it, man.
Well,
Why don't you
here
just work at Quick Trip, bro? That pays like $15 an hour.
hey, who is this
And
person?
plus, you don't have to be, and you don't have to bitch with the customer, bro. Honestly.
I already have a full-time job, dude.
Who's this MW Roger person?
And then also, my friends haven't talked to him like 2 months.
Oh, he's that kid. He plays
Yeah.
Castle Crashers. I know him. What's going on, man?
Well,
Not
just
really.
let him know that we are streaming.
Yeah, we're streaming, man, so just don't say anything too retarded.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't
that's kind
say-
of hard for me. That's kind of hard for me because I am like officially mentally retarded. But still.
Well,
Well,
or just
technically,
don't say anything retarded. Anything that will get us banned.
Oh
That
yeah.
won't be
That
cool.
will.
Alright, cool. And you already know what all that is, right? All the different things that get people canceled. Yeah, alright, cool. Anyway, I already work a full-time job, man, so I already make money, dude. Money's not the issue, it's just I want more money. Money's not the issue, I just want more money.
well, see, here's the thing. If you worked at McDonald's, you'd be making $10 an hour as a crew member. Here's the thing. Well, no, I would don't take my word for that. You want to check what you make an hour at your McDonald's, because
Enemy helicopter approaching.
I think it's 12 an hour.
well, I'm like 90% sure. Well, the McDonald's where I'm at is $10 an hour for the crew member.
And I think it's like 19 an hour for like, or 20 an hour for like if you're a manager or something like that. I'm not doing all that. I just want some extra cash, that's it.
Enemy
Okay,
UAV is
say
airborne.
I get a job at McDonald's. Say I go in at like, I get off work. Say I get off work at 5. I go in at like 6. And then let's say I get off at 11. That's 5 extra hours.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
then
mean,
times that by
honestly-
10, that's $50. So after, let's just say 5 days, that's over $100.
Yep, if they're willing to hire me. Oh my god.
If you work at Aldi, my dad, he actually used to work for Aldi. My non-existent father, actually, but he used to work at Aldi. And he made he was like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the manager's manager, basically.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I am not going to be the manager's manager.
No, but here's
So-
the thing. Would you want to make
was he
6
like,
figures?
was he above a manager? So was he the manager above? So let's see, you have assistant manager, then you have GM, then you have a DM, and then an RM.
He was either a GM or a DM, I think. Or he was
Well,
like,
a
definitely
DM.
just the manager of the store, but like,
DM's a
Well,
district manager. RM is a region manager. GM's a general manager.
yeah, he was a GM.
Okay.
Like they mostly there, and then of course, and when some places you have like the store owners, like the people that own the store If you are working for a franchise, that's not part of corporate. The GMs usually handle more like, they handle more of like the payrolls and stuff, and they handle more of the like hiring process and stuff.
The managers?
The GMs, general managers, because you
Yeah.
have assistant managers.
Well, at Ace Hardware, the assistant manager hired me. The regular manager mostly focused on like paperwork, that kind of sort of stuff that handled how much stuff we get in, how much stuff we don't, whatever, blah blah blah, doing meetings and other bullshit. But I don't know how it's like in fast food joints.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally just smashed my big toe with a gaming chair on accident. Because I was laying on the floor for some reason.
There's no wrong with laying on the floor. I do that half the time when I'm watching TV.
It's like I have a TV in my room.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
have
like,
a TV.
Honestly, why would you sit on the floor even though you could literally just walk a couple or just sit a couple inches away from your bed? Like, I'd rather sit on a comfortable surface than a hard floor. But the floor is valid, alright?
And I could go work at Huddle House as a waiter making $12 an hour.
Honestly,
Well, see, because if I work a second job that pays weekly, that means I have money coming in all the time that I can use for guns and other bullshit. Tell you about this, dude. The more money I make, the more guns I can buy. Imagine if I make money off of YouTube, that's even more money, then I can move out and get my own place. Which that ain't happening anytime soon.
Discord?
I already have a Discord.
Oh, like your own server?
Yeah. Yep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in there, and I'm about to invite one more. It's pretty dead though. Slayer deleted Discord. Well, see.
Oh, I don't have a lot of space on my phone.
Do what I did. I bought me a cheap laptop.
Like, if you don't have, like, a whole bunch of, like, okay, it's either you have way too many childish games that you always, like, buy for no reason, or you actually have good apps, but they take up an actual amount of storage, so you can't do it.
Yeah,
or you have a really small memory card.
That's the case with my phone. It has a small, it only holds about 19 gigabytes of data. It has only 19 gigabytes of
Storage.
data space. Yeah. And most of the apps on my phone aren't even games. Almost all the apps on my phone are my bank app, my credit card apps, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Honestly, the only thing that Facebook is good for these days is Facebook Marketplace. That's literally the only thing that Facebook is good for.
I do it because a lot of my family members have Facebook.
Facebook is always lame, always has been, always will be. Like, bro, I remember everyone's like, get a Facebook, I finally fucking got a Facebook, bro, and the fucking one, by the time I did, it was fucking dead. Instagram was a thing. And Instagram is great. TikTok sucks. Snapchat's basically useless. I don't know why I have Snapchat, I'm about to fucking delete it.
I don't even have Snapchat. I had TikTok downloaded because sometimes I don't mind watching TikTok.
Yeah, I just don't like the Chinese having access to my information.
Honestly, you know what I think is better? Having something called YouTube Shorts, okay? It's literally even better because you do not know what will come on either of them, but at least you can actually control what you see on YouTube Shorts. Like, if you're watching TikTok, it could go from some hillbilly showing off his guns and then modding his truck, and then it could just go to like some random girl like Charlie D'Amelio just throwing it back for a TikTok dance for some reason. Like, you cannot do anything about that. You just have to deal with it.
When I'm on TikTok, I usually just watch videos by people that I follow. Like, there's this one guy, he mostly talks about like equipment that the U.S. military equipment that the U.S. had like invented and stuff.
Huh?
So when I looked up McDonald's on and I can't believe that there's nothing on there for Waynesboro. Either the McDonald's here has too many people, or I don't know.
Didn't they like ban TikTok in Michigan or something? It was Michigan or Montana or something like that, but they banned it in like one of the states.
I don't think that's possible. I think the United.
No,
No, that's not possible because like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? They're just gonna download it anyway.
Who even live? Like, it's either you live in like some crazy populated state or some state that only has like 12 people.
What are you talking about?
It's like, if you're living somewhere, it's either you live in a state where you have a lot of people around you, you wake up, you hear cars, you're in like a big city, or you just live.
Dude, that's the dream, that's the fantasy. Fantasy that I can't live because I own too many guns. I wish there was people everywhere.
Why? So you can have so many target practices or something?
No, it's just because it's interesting to meet new people. But it's hard to do that when everybody is socially fucking when everyone's fucking.
I don't want to live in a house with a small yard.
Yeah, well, when you live in an apartment, dude, like there's gonna be hot chicks in that apartment, man. You know what I mean?
I've lived in an apartment. My mom, my boss.
Yeah, not one of those apartments. Not the shit apartments. I'm talking about like the fucking skyscraper apartment, Slayer, the fucking New York. That's the shit right there.
I wouldn't be able to go out into the yard and take a piss.
I'm saying that's the dream. It's not the reality. I'm glad it's not the fucking reality. I'm just saying it's the dream.
My dream living condition is having a yard big enough to where I could step out of my door and go take a piss in my yard.
What the fuck?
I mean, I can already do that.
Yeah, dude, you have literally no social privacy if you live, unless you live in like a lo-fi tower where there's like more people.
Yeah, but like cities are awesome. There's so much to do in the city.
Are we talking about small cities or are we talking about like big cities?
We're talking about New York city, real cities, world class, world. Yeah, we all know that, but like, have you ever been to New York? Have you actually ever been to New York?
No.
All right, so why are you talking about it?
Okay, first off, do you know how many crimes are committed in New York?
Yes, I do.
A whole bunch.
Yeah, and you know how many of them happen in the big city? Almost none. There's too many fucking witnesses. The only actual crimes that actually happen there mostly are tax fraud, like big on Wall Street. So look, I mean, like the mass shootings and stuff like that aren't going to be in the big cities. Those are going to be Queens, New York, and you don't go to Queens, New York when you go there. I'm just saying, dude. Like, it's not like.
I want to be able to have a yard.
Hey, all of us do, but guess what, dude? Like I said, it's not the reality. It's just the dream.
I know.
It's like, have you ever imagined living there?
No,
I mean,
I do not want to live there because
I'm not asking if you want to live there. I'm just saying, can you imagine living there?
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine it having to deal with fucking traffic, That would
Yeah,
be
Well, that's
dude,
why
at
you-
like 5 a.m. At 5
That's
a.m.
why you
you're
walk.
probably gonna hear some Italian guy screaming, "Oh no, I don't feel very sick," or something like that. Or
What's
like
wrong with
calling.
Italian people?
No, it's just somebody randomly from like a business just yelling out of their window because somebody like stole some of their stuff or something. There's also a whole bunch of people who are like driving at like 2 a.m. in the morning, honking their horns, bunch of flashing lights because hardly ever, you barely can go to sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody,
Why would you ever want to go to sleep? It's New York. It's like, dude, it's exciting, dude. It's like better than Disneyland.
that might be going a little bit too far, okay?
yeah, ah man. You know what? The whole I was saying, being able to piss in your yard. I already do that.
Let's do this, Marines.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, I love my living conditions. Honestly, I wish I just had a bigger house.
I'll be right back, okay?
There's nothing like waking up, going outside, and taking a piss in your yard.
Nothing like taking it down to the Jersey side and then looking at the ocean for a half hour smoking a cigar. I'm just saying, man, like, New York's awesome, but I don't think it's an awesome place to live. That's why I said it's a dream.
We're taking the lead.
Well, you may not piss outside at your house. I will keep pissing outside at my house.
Well, it's gross. There's such a thing as toilets. I only piss outside if I'm in the middle of the woods. When there's like no place to go. Like, why would I whip out my dick? I got neighbors, bro. My neighbors got kids.
I go behind my garage.
I know, behind my garage are my neighbors. I live on the corner. Don't matter where you go, bro. Public indecency. It's actually a federal crime. Not a federal crime, it's just a crime. And still, if a kid sees you, then it becomes a federal crime. And then you get that on your permanent record.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Exposing
UAV is
yourself.
online.
Or taking a pee on a bush. Just
Well,
fun being outside.
if a kid sees you, man, it's game over, man.
But it's like a toilet. You're restricted to where you can where your string goes.
So you play with
Outside.
your piss, you just want to see where you can send it? What the fuck are you talking about?
The toilet, you have to stand over it. You have to aim and stuff. When you pee outside, you put your hands behind your back and you just let it go all out.
Dude, what the fuck? It sounds like you take too much enjoyment out of it, man. What the fuck?
It is enjoyable.
What the fuck, man? Is that your pastime? You're measuring how far you can spray your piss?
Dude, I want you to just one day get up, go outside. And take
I'm not
pee.
taking a piss outside of my yard. I'm not a fucking animal. I'm not marking my territory, okay?
I'm gonna keep fucking marking my territory.
That's some weird shit. You're animalistic.
I know I am. I'm gonna teach that wild animals that live in the woods don't come near me.
You're a creature.
Our UAV is
Dude,
online.
honestly, go back to the
One thing I
hood.
will agree on, don't shit outside unless you're in the woods. Cause you don't want human fecal matter in your yard.
You also don't want
off,
human piss in your yard.
Did you know that it's actually illegal to do that? It's like actually.
Dude, please don't, man. I just got done explaining that. Please don't.
Well, it also depends on where you live. If you live in a neighborhood that's got
I live in the city limits, so if I do that, that's a crime.
I live inside the city. I live inside Waynesboro. I don't live out in the country. I'm
Like,
within the city limits of Waynesboro.
Do you have neighbors?
Yes.
Alright, then you're not allowed to do that then. I'm sure your neighbors don't care, but at the same time, I wouldn't fucking risk it. All it takes is a little kid to see a man, and then now you're a pedophile. Doesn't matter if you touched them or not. Which if you do, you should be killed, but that's a topic for another day. And most people do get killed, especially in prison when they find out you touched another prisoner finds out you touching kids, bro, and it's not hard for them to find out. They can look at your paperwork. They find out you've been touching kids, where you done. You're getting stabbed in the shower.
Especially if they're related to you. Especially if they're like related to you.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's just touching anything that involves hurting children or anything like that.
Or
Prisoners hate that.
Or their own family, especially their own family.
Just kids, period, man. You just don't fuck with kids, man. That's just the one thing.
Airstrike standing by. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Trying to find a decent spot to go in Minecraft.
I got my airstrike I get to call in after this guy's airstrike's done.
Oh yeah, you guys are both playing MW2, I forgot.
Friendly airstrike
What?
on the way.
I forgot that you guys were playing MW2.
This isn't MW2. Not by a long shot.
No, yeah, you're right. This isn't MW2. It's MW10. We were able to convince Activision to let us
Have early access to like the new Modern Warfare in the future, yeah. We're playing Modern Warfare 10.
Yeah, like they developed the game.
Yeah, right now we're playing with the devs because we're the only ones else have early access to it.
Yeah.
I live in like a small town, not that many people know about it. Do you know the stupid thing? Okay, do you know Monopoly?
Yeah.
They actually made a game off of our town. They literally, they made a game for our town. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but they just did.
Our UAV is online. Enemy helicopter inbound. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Who likes fried chicken?
Me,
Not
bro.
me.
You don't like it, bro? Why, bro? Literally chicken.
I prefer steak. I prefer something that wasn't killed from a bird. And it was killed from an animal, far tastier.
Yeah, steak also costs way more money if you want something pretty cheap.
I don't eat cheap. I have expensive taste.
You have expensive
You want
taste,
some
yeah.
caviar?
Huh?
You want some
Sometimes.
caviar?
No, my taste ain't too expensive on caviar. But I will partake in lobster bisque. The caviar, that's just...
Yeah, well, if you go to different countries, if you go to certain countries, it's actually cheaper.
Yeah. I mean, caviar is nice and all that, but I'm not really too...
Well, a lot of countries, it's actually considered a four-person's meal.
Yeah.
Why would you eat fish eggs? That's my question.
It's delicacy.
In a lot of places, it's easier to get a hold of fish eggs.
But then again, though, I also prefer to eat lobster bisque. Again, if
lobster used to be a poor man's meal.
it's not lobster, it's lobster bisque.
So it's lobster with freaking. Is it made with biscuit mix?
Mission accomplished. Good work.
You don't know what lobster bisque is?
Probably not, dude.
It's a type of stew. It's this creamy stew, and it has like lobster chunks in it.
Dude, that's nothing compared to crab chowder, bro. You could call me a fat ass all you want, but still, crab chowder is unbeatable. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
I will. Steak quesadillas.
If steak quesadillas are very
You know
valid.
what? Fuck all you guys. I'm gonna go eat some squirrel.
Squirrel?
That's nasty shit, man.
I'm gonna go hunt me some squirrels and I'm gonna cook them.
I prefer deer burger. Top tier.
Dude, I would literally rather eat a dead bird on the side of the road than eat squirrel.
Well, I would eat squirrel than a dead bird on the side of the street. Probably has a bunch of.
Actually, yeah. But that's it. I've heard people say that it tastes like chicken. I don't
Well,
know
all
why.
bird meat basically tastes the same.
You know, alligator meat tastes like chicken.
Yeah, alligator meat's well, gator's amazing.
Have you heard of frog legs though? Those
They're nothing compared to gator.
Frog legs. I'd like some frog legs.
Not.
Frogs are also way
I don't know,
cheaper to
man.
catch than alligators. Dude, you
Yeah,
have to
but-
use, like,
Yeah, but frog legs. Nah, man, I'm eating alligator.
oh yeah, and it's also way like you have to get a whole bunch with an alligator.
Yeah, I
You
know.
also don't even get that much. Like, dude, you only get like 3 bites of meat in the frog leg.
I don't know. I have expensive taste.
Team deathmatch.
A lot of people do.
That's why I drive a BMW.
Let's do this.
I have expensive taste.
Don't jump up onto the ladder.
But then again, though, mine's used.
Maximum effort.
But it's my first car, so I'm not too worried about it.
Why don't you go get yourself some Louis Vuitton and Gucci and stuff?
Dude,
I'm not a douche. There's a difference between having expensive tastes and being a douche.
and plus, he's not a woman, bro.
Yeah, and most of the guys that buy Louis Vuitton and stuff like that, most of them are gay. Like Les Donahue. And I'm not gay. However, talk about gun brands because...
Yeah, you know what my expect. I want a tomahawk.
However, I
steak.
will say this though, I do like Calvin Klein. I do like their line of colognes and underwear.
True. That is a valid opinion.
And if you want to argue with me about it, hey, that's fine. They're just really comfortable.
We're taking the lead.
And, you know, yeah. But that's just, you know, whatever. But
I-
Louis
I-
Vuitton, they don't really make anything, like, dude, they make the man purse bag things, dude. Like, I don't, like, fuck that. It's, I'm not, no.
Dude, I just...
And watch brands, I mean, Rolex is nice. I wish I could afford a Rolex, but I mean, there's other brands besides Rolex. I mean, Rolex is like really,
I have. It's I
UAV is
think.
online.
What's the brand that makes the Swiss Army knife? What's it called? Like Victorinox? Is that what it's called?
Dude, I'm...
it does start with a V. I think,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I have a watch that's made by.
Oh, a Swiss watch, nice.
Well, it wasn't mine. Originally, it was my dad's, but he gave it to me. I think he'd bought it a long time ago. But I think all I have to do is just change the battery on it.
Ew, it takes a battery? Lame.
I think that's.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Ah.
Do you want to know the actual only thing that I would buy that's Gucci related? The
Gucci?
Gucci? Yes,
Gucci.
okay? Dude, the Gucci on Xbox, bro. That is valid.
What the
Imagine
fuck?
Bro,
If you're gonna
would
buy something
buy-
Gucci, why an Xbox, dude? That's so lame.
Dude, Gucci, dude.
Dude, Gucci, dude, all the Gucci mainly sells is like belts and purses.
Dude, I saw a Gucci hat for $700.
Yeah, but you know,
And-
Gucci sells cologne and shit like that. Though. That's valid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's
but
the
it's
thing, here's
also
the
like
thing, with
$500.
with their clothes, you
So
can't
it's
just throw-
cologne, dude. It should be
No,
expensive.
With Gucci, it's like their clothing. Any of their clothing pieces, like t-shirts, pants, you can't just throw them in a washing machine. I think a lot of them you have to take them. There's a whole wash care system you have to do.
Yep. But they do make nice T-shirts. My friend bought me. My friend bought me a
t-shirts
Gucci.
are
My
like
friend bought some.
$300.
Yeah, my friend bought some Gucci T-shirts and gave me one of them. And unfortunately, I did not use the wash care bullshit, and unfortunately, I ruined it.
See, that's why I just, you know the t-shirts I rock.
I'm sorry, bro, but Gucci T-shirts, unless you've owned one, I gotta tell you, bro, I wish I took better care of it, man.
SM, do you know what kind of shirts I rock?
I don't know, but I like tracksuits. I like wearing tracksuits.
Bro, dude, I'm that guy. I'm that guy that wears Fox Racing t-shirts, Metal Militia,
Enemy
DC.
UAV is airborne.
DC's valid.
Metal Militia? Dude, that's valid, bro.
Like, I have a couple Metal Militia tees, like,
Friendly chopper on the way.
and then
I
you know,
wear a
I'm
lot
just-
of my favorite brand right now, as far as T-shirts and stuff, men's apparel, Howitzer.
And then I also wear a lot of like Carhartt and Wrangler t-shirts.
Carhartt and Wrangler, yeah, I see that for work. But personally, though, I don't give a fuck what any of you guys say, bro. Howitzer top tier.
I like Hollister, bro.
Hollister clothing, yeah, Hollister's great. I prefer Howitzer.
See, I have t-shirts for like, just around the house, and then I have like my nice t-shirts, ones that I would wear to like a restaurant.
You could wear a T-shirt to a restaurant.
Dude, honestly, I'd rather wear
If it's a fancy restaurant, I'll wear a dress shirt and I'll wear fucking khakis. I have khakis.
Enemy UAV is
khakis.
airborne.
They look good with a lot of things. I'm not gonna be
What
saying.
color? What color are they?
What, my khakis?
Yeah,
They're tan.
yeah. That's why I don't wear them. I prefer just black slacks and a dress
What?
T-shirt. Yeah,
See, the reason why I bought the khakis, I'm trying to remember.
I'm not
Oh,
a
yeah,
salesman.
because-
I don't need khakis.
I don't ever wear my khakis either. Dude, half the time I'm wearing jeans. If I'm not wearing jeans, I'm in
Yeah.
goddamn camo cargo shorts. And if I'm not in cargo shorts, I'm in basketball shorts. And if I'm not in basketball shorts, I'm in board shorts.
Nice.
None of
You'll
y'all can be
mostly-
talking. Basketball shorts are the best.
I don't wear basketball shorts.
Well, I mostly just wear
First off-
basketball shorts to bed. Those are my pajamas. Like, I just have.
I'm one of a few people, and it's weird, but I still wear jammy pants, dude. Like, they're just so fucking comfortable.
Well, I don't wear them because sometimes it gets hot in my house.
That's why you have a
and
fan.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Even with a fan, I still get pretty sweaty.
Oh, yeah, you live in Georgia, though. If you lived up here in the north, you'd understand. But yeah, no, they're very comfortable.
And then board shorts, I usually wear those
Oh,
into like a
right.
swimming pool. Now,
Yeah, I wear basketball shorts to the swimming pool, sure. But, like, you'll never catch me, like, wearing them
UAV is
casually.
online.
Like, I'm always wearing, like, jeans or, like, slacks.
Me.
Or I'm wearing a
personally,
tracksuit.
On the weekends, usually, because my jeans are mostly for work. Yeah, usually on the weekends, you'll see me in like camo or tan cargo shorts.
Speaking of tracksuits, I want to buy another one.
Enemy
I
UAV
hate just
is
having
airborne.
one.
Like, you'll see me like.
Like, tracksuits are god tier, bro.
We've lost
And it doesn't
Honestly,
help that I have a couple of t-shirts with holes in the armpits.
We've taken the lead.
I feel like
Like, now those shirts I only wear at the house.
Have you ever worn a tracksuit, Slayer?
Enemy UAV is
No, I
airborne.
do not want to wear one.
You
I'm
you
not
you
going
should
to buy it.
you should get a tracksuit, Slayer. You should get a white track. You should get a white Adidas tracksuit, bro, and some gold chains.
No, that's not smart. I don't like wearing white clothing or light
should-
gray
you should-
clothing because it stains easily.
Yeah, I know, but like, dude, it's fresh as shit, bro. It's fresh as
And then
fuck.
what, you want me to wear a gold chain and stuff?
Yeah, you should wear a gold Cuban links chain with the fucking white tracksuit. Usually, bro, you be looking gangsta as fuck, dude. You should be wearing your
And then
Oakleys on there.
I should get some Adidas shoes, and then I should get some aviators, right?
Nah, you can wear your Oakleys. Wear whatever you want to wear, like face-wise. You should even rock your fucking Metal Militia fucking hat, bro. And you should just roam around town on all white. You should get gold teeth, bro. They'll name you the Big Cheese, bro. Fucking brand you the Big Cheese. That's fucking funny as shit, bro.
Bloody hell, we just
Dude,
got
and then what's gonna happen next? He's gonna put on an orange jumpsuit? What color's your jumpsuit?
Honestly, though, bro, like I love my Adidas tracksuit though. Like it's top tier. It's like one of my favorite clothing pieces that I own. Like honestly, bro, I'm about to put it on, bro. Like just the jacket part, the pants, I'm not gonna bother with that.
No, thank you. I'll stick with my t-shirt, jeans.
You
and
should next time you go like clothing shopping, you should just go to the dressing room. If they have an Adidas tracksuit in stock, you should just find one your size and then just try it out and see if you like it. Roll up I roll up the sleeves on my Adidas like track jacket. Sometimes I mean it's with my nice watch.
Okay, now see. Now sometimes I wear sweatpants.
Yeah, I mean basically that's like a tracksuit basically,
Like,
except it's
so
far more comfortable and much more lighter.
I have a couple sweatpants. I literally have a pair of sweatpants that say Oregon Ducks on them.
Fuck it, I'm putting on my. You know what? Fuck it, I'm putting on my fucking tracksuit, dude. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, bro. My tracksuit fresh as fuck. And beyond all that, my football jersey I got, Joe Burrow, in white. That fucking jersey is fucking fresh as fuck, bro. I want to see what it's like to conceal my Beretta in my tracksuit. I have inner pockets in the tracksuit.
You know, honestly, I at one time thought about, you know, those Dickies like mechanic shirts, the button-up
You
shirts?
cannot conceal a Beretta. You cannot conceal this shit, bro. Dude, this thing is chunky. What the fuck?
You know what I'm talking about? You know those button-up mechanic shirts? Now I'm thinking about it. I at one point did want to wear those.
All right, bro. I'm in my tracksuit. I'm ready. I'm ready to go full Slavic mode. I'm equipping my AK. I don't even give
You know
a.
what? I'm going to get myself either a Dickies button-up shirt or some different brand that makes those.
Redhead makes them. I wear button-up shirts too, but I also.
I want the ones with like the utility pockets. You know, the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know mechanics wear 'em.
Dude, 1 year for Halloween, I was Joe Dirt. I got a button-up shirt. I cut the arms off, got a mullet wig, bro. Dude, I could have done way more, bro. But that was one of the best costumes I've ever had.
Oh, dude, just imagine that. I'm just walking.
Oh
around.
my god, bro, I'm gangster as fuck, bro. Hold on,
Nah,
bro.
just me walking around with my freaking.
Dude, bro.
Walking around with a freaking one of those like short sleeve button up shirts.
Down in
With my
Ohio, swag like
okay.
Ohio.
My
Please.
freaking jeans on, wearing my freaking jeans, got my damn Oakleys on, got my freaking Hurley hat on, dude. I got a wad of chewing tobacco in my mouth. Can you imagine that?
Oh man, I can imagine myself in this nice Adidas tracksuit, my BMW going about 90 miles an hour in this fucking 25.
You know, Actually, I think Max's Tires makes those kind of like mechanic shirts.
Dude. I'm about to buy me a pair. I'm about to buy me some more Adidas shit, bro. I'm about to buy myself a navy blue gym bag to go with my tracksuit. Or a white gym bag. I cannot wait to fucking not get rid of, but get a truck so I can fucking use it for work so I can keep my Beamer nice and clean.
What?
Huh?
Wait, did you say beam?
Yeah, I got a BMW.
Oh, I thought that you said something else.
Enemy UAV is airborne. UAV is
I'm
online.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I forgot. Dude, I am so retarded.
Hey, at least we don't drive Chevys, Slayer.
Dude, BMWs are awesome.
Well, see, hey, I don't have a BMW, but SM, tell them what I have.
Friendly airstrike
He
on
has
the way.
a Ford Ranger.
That's valid, honestly.
Fucker. You belligerent motherfucker. Fuck ass.
What?
You've done insulted the Ranger community by saying a Ford Ranger.
He owns a Ford Ranger.
Dude, no, keep those words out your fucking mouth.
It's a Ford Ranger.
Keep the fucking words out your mouth right now. You can say it when I'm not around. Well, if I'm around, if you're not gonna say it
We're
right.
taking the lead.
Ford fucking Ranger! That?
UAV is online.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted me to say that. I wasn't about that. What?
Yeah. The rule of thumb is, buddy, if you're near someone with a Ranger, you gotta say it's a Ford fucking Ranger.
Alright, cool. And when you're around someone with a Beamer, you say the Beam Machine. The Beam Machine!
Wow, that just
Oh,
reminded me of
fucking-
Scooby-Doo, the mystery
UAV is
machine.
online.
The Beam Machine. Oh my god, I'm about to go on a drive, dude. You know what's funny? If I get bored at night and just want to go fucking drive, I could just do that.
Oh man.
You know what's
It's
funny?
nice having, you know,
Yeah, I can watch
nice
YouTube.
being
I can
able to
watch
drive by
YouTube.
myself.
I can watch YouTube videos in my car. My car has a heads-up display screen that I can connect to my house
That's
Wi-Fi.
not good. That's bad. Distracting driving.
UAV recon
Nah,
standing
he's
by.
probably gonna go somewhere like.
UAV
Yeah,
is
see,
online.
his
Yeah, it
car
doesn't
has
work.
all
Yeah,
these
it doesn't.
fancy
It
features.
doesn't fucking work if you're driving. You gotta pay attention to the road. But my car, technically, because you could read CDs and DVDs, I could. I don't think I could actually watch YouTube on my car, but I can watch movies in it though.
Well, my Ranger has a stereo that takes an aux cord, and then it has a thing for an ashtray.
Nice. I have the 2 passenger cup holders. I have heated steering.
My
I ha-
cup holders are right, like my shifter is right between my 2 cup holders. So, you know, it's funny. So there's like I remember seeing a meme on somewhere that when you have 2 big cups in the cup holders of a manual Ranger, it's like you gotta be careful not to hit the shifter on the cups.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that.
I ain't got no backup camera.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Honestly,
Neither do I.
UAV is airborne.
How do you not have a backup camera?
2011.
Ah,
How many cars in 2011 had backup cams?
Enemy UAV is airborne.
I thought luxury cars from that time would have had a backup camera.
It's 2011, not 2014.
Bro, I'm backup cameras were around a lot longer than that.
I don't know, man. I don't know when the first backup camera came out.
When did the first second, I can't fucking remember shit. Brains. That's good. I'm gonna go shit on Joe Biden's face.
Dude, I would do that, but I'd get sent to jail.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Dude, you'd probably get executed for that.
Now they
When
wouldn't
was the
execute-
first backup camera in?
I
When
think
was
it
the
was
first
around-
backup camera put on a car?
It was probably on
According to
there's,
Hagerty, it's been
double-
around for decades. The 1956 Buick Centurion concept car, unveiled at the General Motors Motorama in January 1956, was the first vehicle to feature a reverse camera that allowed its driver to see behind the car without having to physically turn around and look backward.
Holy shit. Yeah, but you realize though that it says that was the first backup camera, but it was in a concept car, so it never actually got made. It wasn't until 2012 to 2014 that it became standardized in all new models. So I was just I was just short a year. So it's whatever.
Yeah, well.
So though, if you have to have a backup camera to drive, you probably shouldn't be driving. If you didn't need a backup
I
camera.
remember one time I was backing up my mom's Explorer and I was looking around, my brother was like, why don't you just use a backup camera? Because that's limited field of view and you have to be able to look over. You gotta look over.
Yeah, well, you know, you're looking at where the camera's looking at. You don't know if there's a person oncoming. It's always,
Now,
I mean,
now my great grandpa, he doesn't have a backup camera in his truck. So what he does when he's backing up, he uses his mirror, like.
yeah, that's
his
what you're
rear-
supposed to use.
Yeah, well, see, he can't turn around. Like he physically cannot turn around.
Oh.
Because
When you're
he is
backing up into
not-
a parking space, you're supposed to use your other mirrors to see where the little lines are to make sure you're in the line.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but my great grandpa, he like physically cannot turn his body around to look over his shoulder. Like it's difficult for him because he's 90 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
Now he used to be able to drive a clutch.
You told me this.
I'm telling this Rogers person. My
There you go.
great grandpa, until he was like 83, he could drive a clutch. And then he had to have a surgery that took an artery out of his leg, and he lost a good percentage of feeling in his leg. So he said he had to get rid of his truck with a clutch because every time he drove it, he didn't know if he had his foot still on the clutch.
That's cool. Your grandpa does keep badass.
Oh, he's not my grandpa, he's my great-grandpa.
Oh. That's great.
Like, well, my
He's still taking in his boots.
Our UAV is online.
what are you doing, Diesel? Are you itching yourself?
Enemy
Go
UAV
ahead,
is
itch
airborne.
yourself, be a shithead.
Why did that just remind me of
We're
Dead
about to win this
Diesel?
one. Keep up the fire. Our UAV is online.
You know, hey guys, what's one person you guys hate?
Are you still streaming that sound?
Yeah.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Any, like, does it have to be a specific person, or...
Well, no, it's just not really hate. It's just like, what's one person you just dislike?
Enemy UAV is airborne.
someone who who will sit
My own
there and
father.
bitch about a bunch of stuff and then not do anything. Because I worked with a guy like that.
I really don't like Whistling Diesel. I think he's a fuck ass.
Guess
Wait,
what?
are you talking about?
I don't know who the fuck Whistling Diesel is. The only thing I know named Diesel is my German Shepherd.
Whistling Diesel is this weird fucking redneck guy that fucking has a lot of money, and he fucking does dumb shit. Like, he pressure washed his car. It was a Ferrari, but he pressure washed it, dude, and ruined it. And then he tried to use it. You know how they have that scoop in the hood? He tried to use that as a fucking thing to spread fucking grass seed or some bullshit. Like, ugh, he fucking irritates me, dude. And he just destroys vehicles. Like, he dropped, I mean, I get it was funny because it was a Honda Ridgeline, but he dropped it from a helicopter, dude. Like, dude, why would you, I mean, I don't know, man. Pressure washing a Ferrari, I mean, destroying a Honda Ridgeline, that's awesome. But fucking destroying any truck is awesome, but don't destroy a piece of art. Truck is not an art, it's just a vehicle, like any other car. That's fine, whatever. But the second you're destroying a Ferrari, ugh, like, only hundreds of those get made a year, you know, and now you just destroyed one of them, man.
Yeah, no, I'm...
Like, when you touch a Ferrari or a supercar, that's when we start having problems.
But the guy I was talking about, he was a guy that worked at Zaxby's. I hated with them motherfucker. Like, anytime he had to do any work, he was bitching about it, and he just stood around. And then he got a pissy attitude. He actually had to go do if he was told not to stand around.
UAV recon standing by.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna end the stream.